Everyone, now let's look at our question 4. So for question 4, it's also a kind of complex fraction calculation. First, remember, for this kind of question, the first step is always observe, right? So after we observe, you see the denominator is 2, 6, 12, 20, 380, and 420. But now let's look at the numerator. 3, 11, 23, 39. Okay, so 3, you see, 2 times 2 equals to 4. And 3 is very similar to 4. And 6 times 2 equals to 12. And 11 is very near 12. So 12 times 2 equals to 24. Also 23 is very near to 24. Also 420 times 2 equals to 840. 840, 839. It's very close. So maybe we can write it like in this style. 4 over 2 minus 1 over 2 just equals to 3 over 2. And 12 over 6 minus 1 over 6 equals to 11 over 6. And then at the last, 840 over 420 minus 1 over 420. So you see, all these things, this one is just a 2. This one is 2, this one also 2, 2, and then 2 here and here. So we can also rewrite this sequence like 2 minus 1 over 2 plus 2 minus 1 over 6 plus 2 minus 1 over 20 plus blah 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 plus 2 minus 1 over 380 plus 2 minus 1 over 420. Okay, I like it very much because all things is 2 and minus 1 over something. So we can use a bigger bracket to make a conclusion. So this one is 2 plus 2 plus blah 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 plus 2, 2. And minus the bracket 1 over 2 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 12 plus blah 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 plus 2, 1 over 420. Okay, now we look at the things, the fraction inside the bracket. You see 2 equals to what? 1 times 2. And 6 equals to 2 times 3. And 12 equals to 3 times 4. And 20 equals to 4 times 5. And 380 equals to 19 times 20. And 420 equals to 20 times 21. So we can write it like that. But now let's find out how many 2 do we have. So how many 2 do we have? This one, 1 times 2 means, you see, this one is a group. This one is the second group, third group. So each group we have a fraction. So 1 over 2, 1 over 6. So this one is group 1, so 1 times something. This one is group 2, so 2 times something. And this one is group 3, so 3 times something. And after that, so we can have the find out the pattern here. So which means the number times number plus 1 and 1 over this one. So which means n means what's the number we have. For example, for 20, so we all have 20, this 2 minus 1 over something. So which means how many 2 we have? Yeah, we have 22. So the sequence will become 20 times 2 and minus this bracket. So now the next step, also we have already learned to separate this fraction. You know, the difference of the products on the denominator equals to the numerator. So we can use the method of difference we have talked about yesterday. So we can rewrite it like 14 minus this bracket. So 1 minus 1 over 2, yeah, this one cancel, 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 blah, 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 all cancel. So the remaining part is just the 1 minus 1 over 21. So 14 minus the bracket 1 minus 1 over 21. The answer obviously is 39 and 1 over 21. Okay, here's today's question. And this one is very easy because you just need to observe 3 over 2, 11 over 6. 23 over 12 is very near to 2 minus something, 1 over something. And we can rewrite it all in this side, in this style, and find out the pattern. After that, use the method of difference. Then you can easily calculate the correct answer.